Welcome to Attainable Green. I'm Jess, and today we're going to do a December update on my orchids. So in the month of December, we had a couple of rainy days and some cooler temperatures. That signaled to a lot of the plants to slow down their growth. This month's blooms are the Twinkles. The Oncidium Tsiku Marguerite has finished blooming. I cut off the 3 spikes and a new growth has started to form. The Oncidium Twinkle Fantasy started blooming right as the Oncidium Tsiku Marguerite finished, so we definitely staggered with twinkle blooms. This plant had 6 spikes on over 4 pseudobulbs. It had over 100 flowers and it did put out a beautiful show. The scent of this plant is very similar to the Tsiku Marguerite with a sweet vanilla scent. It's not very strong, but you can definitely smell it as you walk on by. My Epicattleya Siam Jade finished blooming. It was in bloom for about 2 to 3 weeks and the flowers have already faded. I think this particular bloom was slightly smaller than the one in the summertime, and I think that's due to a decreased light level. But nevertheless, it still looks really beautiful and the scent was amazing. This month we have a lot of flower spikes, which show that there is going to be a lot of flowers to come. I'm really excited about the Paphiopedilum Macabre crossed with venustum. The bud has started to swell and I'm hoping for blooms in the next couple of months. I'm really looking forward to this one because it's the first time I'll be able to bloom a Paphiopedilum. My druryi looks like it's also starting to spike. It looks like there's going to be 2 spikes coming from 2 fans in this plant, and I'm really excited because I love to see these flowers. They're just so beautiful. My Dialaelia Snowflake Northland is also in spike, and it seems like it's extending the spike and buds will form soon. My Neostylis Sneary is in spike. The spike is growing slower than in the summertime, but I know that it will be amazing once it's fully mature. My Taisuco Jasper is starting a new spike. 2 spikes had bloomed before and I left it on the plant. I wasn't sure if I should cut it since the spikes are still green. But so far, there's no new flowers coming from those old spikes. Instead, the new spike is growing quite quickly, so I think we're going to see flowers from this one in the future. My corningiana is also starting a new spike. It originally came with 2 spikes, but 1 broke in transit, and it seems like it's not stopping it. It really wants 2 spikes to grow, so I'm looking forward to seeing this one grow and develop. My speciosa is definitely in spike, and I think it will be blooming sometime soon. It has 4 spikes, and each one seems to be growing and developing a bud. My LC Tokyo Magic crossed with Potinara Clarke has a sheath. So far, it looks like an empty sheath, but I'm hoping buds will form in this once the weather warms up. A few of my plants are starting some new growths. My Dendrobium tobaense has started some new growths. Last month, there was 1 new growth peeking out, but this month it looks like a second growth has started as well. I know I'm doing something right since it's growing faster than it did last year. My Maxillaria psuedoreichenheimiana ran into a couple issues. I had 2 plants from 2 different vendors. One of them didn't make it. For some reason, the stem and base of the plant started to rot and all the leaves fell off. So that plant is no longer with us. The second plant, however, is doing much better. It's starting some new growths and I think it might have some flower spikes coming up as well. So hopefully this one will be much better than the other one. My Miltoniopsis Morris Chesnut is starting a new growth. It did nothing for the longest time, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this one grow and develop. So as we close out December, it seems like there's a lot of spikes coming in and some new growths also starting. I don't know if I'm going to have too many blooms to show, but I'm definitely looking forward to 2020. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Attainable Green, for all the latest updates. And hit the bell so you never miss an episode. Bye!